participation? Hotep?
Hotep.
Hotep?
Hotep.
Hotep?
Hotep.
You can't get into it till we bring peace in here. Hotep.
Hotep.
Hotep. Hotep. These my helpers right here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to venture into the life of Marcus Garvey real quick. Can I get a reader? Somebody to read? Come on, I see you want to do it. You want to do it? Come on, can I get somebody to read? What about one of y'all? It's just real quick. Come on, sus. Come on, sus. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, you look like you want to do it. You look like you want to do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 reasons on why we must honor Marcus Garvey. Can y'all say Marcus Garvey?
Marcus Garvey.
Can y'all say Marcus Garvey?
Marcus
Say
Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Okay, that's who we're learning about today. Marcus Messiah Garvey and why we must honor this man. So the sister is going to read the first, number one. Read number one for us.
The Honorable Marcus A.
Speak
Garvey.
up.
The Honorable Marcus A. Garvey was one of the most powerful black men in America in the early 1900s.
Do y'all know what that means? One of the most powerfulest black men in America in the 1900s. Do we know what that means?
Powerful.
Huh?
Power.
What describes power?
Strength.
Strength. Come on, somebody give it to me. What about the young ones? What's power? Huh? What about courage? Y'all know about courage?
Control.
Say it again.
Control.
That's right. Number two.
Marcus Garvey created factories and businesses for black people.
Factories and businesses, right? Factories and businesses, right? What's that? Economics? Huh? Do we own our own stuff?
Yes.
Huh? What we own, sis? Tell us what we own. You said we own our own stuff. I want to know.
Bill Academy.
Okay, we own the schools. She said we own schools. Do we own factories? What factory we own, sis? Time Warner? No, we don't own Time Warner. Okay, now this brings up the point on why we must honor Marcus Messiah Garvey, because we have no factories now. So this is why we have to go back and Sankofa. Sankofa means to go back and fetch. Can y'all say Sankofa? Sankofa. Sankofa. Oh man, the ancestors is proud of y'all today. Let's get number three.
He owned a fleet of ships that he intended to use to do business with black nations around the world.
You heard what she said? Say it again, sis.
He owned a fleet of ships that he intended to use to do business with black nations around the world.
Do we own ships? Do we have any ships? Huh? No. This man had it in the 1900s. So I'm really trying to get to you on why we must honor this man, Marcus Messiah Garvey. Sis, go ahead.
Marcus Garvey created the red, black, and green flag for black people.
That's right.
The red is for the blood that was shed in the struggle for freedom.
Listen to this.
Black is for the race of black people, and green is for our homeland of Africa.
That's right. Now we fly the American flag today, don't we? But this is our flag. This is the Pan-African flag. This flag was for you. They said one day every race will have their flag but the Coons. They was talking about black people. Marcus Messiah Garvey gave us this flag. Go ahead, sis. She said, what you say? What you say? Read it again. Holler it out, sis.
Black is for the race of black people.
Okay.
Oh,
The whole thing, the whole thing.
The color red is for the blood that was shed in the struggle for freedom. Black is for the race of black people, and green is for our homeland of Africa.
Ashe. Let's say Ashe.
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 Ashe. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, it's important that all of us get one of these flags and understand what this flag means. Our ancestors bled for this flag, for us to right to know this flag. Now, they're not going to teach you this in these schools because this means liberation. Y'all know what liberation means? Y'all know what freedom means?
Yeah.
Huh? Y'all know what freedom means? Y'all want to get free? Let's get one of these flags then. Let's go ahead.
Marcus Garvey founded the UNIA, the Universal Improvement Association, to organize blacks all over the world. The UNIA had over 2 million members.
2 million members. And guess what, people? We got a UNIA division here in Buffalo today. From the old Marcus Garvey organization, we got it here today. So I want y'all to come out to the Marcus Garvey celebration. We passing out flyers and get this information. Because we need to organize. What's more important than organizing? You see these babies right here? Look, go ahead to the babies. I want to see the babies. You see them? In 20 years, they're supposed to know what this flag means. In 20 years, they're supposed to represent this flag just as well as these white folks represent their American flag. They ought to be Pan-African patriots. That's what we're talking about. Go ahead, sis.
Marcus Garvey believed in Africa for African people.
Keep waving. Go ahead.
Marcus Garvey believed in Africa for African people.
Y'all hear that? Yeah. Now, who are not Africans in this room? Raise your hand. If you're not an African, raise your hand. I like that. I like that. Everybody knows self. You hear? I ain't getting no hands. Say I'm an African. 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 And I love myself. Now this is what this flag represents. This is what Garvey represents. This is what Garvey told us, to love ourselves. We in a society where black ain't really too cool to be black. You see us on the news, you see us doing everything else. But it's one thing that our ancestors left us was dignity. And y'all can go get it if y'all follow the right people. Okay, come on, go ahead, sis.
In January 1918, Marcus created a newspaper called The Negro World. This newspaper was distributed all over the world.
Ashe. Now this is, what she just said was the Challenger on steroids. That's what we talking about. The Challenger on steroids. When she said distribute all around the world, this is what we talking about all around the world. People in Jamaica, people in Brazil, people in Mexico, they didn't know our story until they got the Negro World. And Marcus Garvey set up chapters all around the world. So this flag is universal. This flag was flown in Brazil. This flag was flown in Australia. This flag was flown in Africa and Europe. This is why we must honor this flag. Go ahead, sis.
Marcus created his own militia in 1921. These men were dressed in attractive uniforms with gold trimming.
Y'all know what that means? A militia? We had our own army. We had our own army. Now, what's a nation of people without its own army? We have to learn how to protect ourselves, right? So say self-defense.
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 That's what this means. This means for us to have our own defense, to defend our interest. And these babies should be our interest right now. And we in a dead situation when we don't have interest to protect them. You know, when they can watch Justin Bieber and look at Justin Bieber as themselves. That's scary. So this is why we must honor Marcus Garvey. What number we on? We're on 9. Number 9.
Marcus created the battle cry for black people by saying, one God, one aim, one destiny.
Say it again, sis.
Marcus created the battle cry for black people by saying, one God, one aim, one destiny.
One God. Repeat it. One God.
One God.
One aim.
One aim.
And one destiny.
One destiny.
Y'all know what that means? That means we knew our destiny. There was no, should we go left or should we go right in the terms of getting free? We knew our own destiny. One thing I know about Harriet Tubman was she was like, hey, freedom or death. And we need to apply ourselves in that same situation because there's nothing different. Our situation ain't different from 1865. You know, we in the same situation. We the same descendants of them slaves. So it took somebody like Marcus Garvey to come along to let us know who we are. This is why we must honor this man. This is before the Nation of Islam. This is before any religious groups that you know that was black. The Panthers. This was Marcus Garvey. He was the Panthers on steroids, you know, because he had factories and foundations. So I want y'all to come on out and honor this man for his Earth Day. You know why I say Earth Day and not say birthday? Who can give birth to themselves? Huh? Is it possible for somebody to give birth to themselves?
No.
Right. So it should be your Earth Day, your introduction onto this earth, right? Mm-hmm. And it should be your mama's birthday, right? Because she gave birth, right? So this is why we get it screwed up, and this is why we need proper education. We don't have to go to college to get this. We just have to be inclined and in tune with our melanin, our black selves. Black power? Black power?
African
Black
power.
power.
Black power?
Black power.
African power?
African
African
power.
African power?
African power.
That's right. That's right. So
Power to the people.
power to the people. So there you go. There you go. So I'm expecting to see everybody out there. Y'all with me? Y'all gonna be out there for me?
Yeah.
Because I see y'all on the streets. I'm gonna let y'all know that y'all didn't come out to honor one of the greatest men that ever stepped foot in America. So I'm gonna hold y'all to it. Can y'all make a pledge to come on out and represent Marcus Garvey right here? Right here. Right here. Let's give it up for Marcus Garvey, y'all. Let's give it up. OTAP. OTAP. You wanna say something, Chamber?
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know, like I said before, we've been doing this for quite some time. We've been at the center before. If you look at our little boards we got up here, you can see some pictures from the last few years we've been doing it. These are things that have to do with Marcus Garvey. You want to see what he looked like? You're welcome to look at these pictures here.